Please give them a big round of applause. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes? You have to be sure. Okay, so you have 6 minutes, and your time starts now.
Okay. Hello everyone. I'm Hiroshi Iseda from Beatrobo. We came from Japan. I'd like to talk about our new service, which is a social music service. But I'd like to ask you all 2 simple questions. Question 1. What songs are in your iPod? Have you been listening to the same songs again and again, doing it for like 5 years? I'm kind of that person. When was the last time you borrowed a CD from your friend? If you can only remember when it was in your school days, you are the people who we want to help. So, social music sharing is like this. This screen that you see right here has a big problem. It's where you need to click to start listening. This is the most annoying part because music discovery usually happens when it just plays. So I'm one of these passive people to listen to music. I don't search or find or listen to all these indies music. I usually like a song that I hear on TV or on the radio. So we believe all the music services we see today, just imagine anything, are for the hardcore music lovers who always searches and who clicks on those links. But we think there are enough people who depend on what your friends listen to. So Beatrobo does this, and this is a community where we turn all the music playlists into robots, and we turn them into avatars. So what happens is that your robots or your friend's robots will come into your room and start playing a song. So this is not real time. They are people, they are the robots, which you can generate, and they come. The robots will do things on their own, since they're robots, and you can start listening to their songs. So this is how it looks like. So Beatrobo, there will be sound, so sorry if it's going to be noisy. So Beatrobo, you log in with Facebook Connect, and your robot will appear. No sound? Well, too bad. There it comes. So this is my robot, the pink one, and you can see 3 other robots coming into my room. The left side is the room, the right side you see is my playlist. I can edit my playlist, do it like a normal music service, and at the same time, I can look and check my other friends' playlists. We get these from the Facebook likes from our friends. And you can add songs, move to the next song, play on, like this. Please try it out, it's live. So, coming soon are finding friends with music from more sources, random robots based on genres, and song requests, which would lead to human-powered music recommendation. So, talking about the revenue model, Beatrobo does not make money from selling music. Instead, we make it from 3 unique ways. One's the easy way, the avatar business model, which are virtual goods. Beatrobo already has a feature where you unlock body parts from certain activity levels. Number 2, branded robots. This is partnering with athletes, artists, celebrities, brands, where you create robots or virtual goods, and you can send in your robots into all the rooms as an ad promotion. We actually partnered with an Italian music label to promote a Japanese music artist to launch an album in February. So on the right you see the Yuma robot. Number 3 is the most original, is the B-Plug. The B-Plug is a real hardware gadget where we plug the actual hardware gadget into your iPhone, and you can get your robot friends come into your app. So this is my robot coming in, and you can add them, and you can start listening to the song on the iPhone. So this is the prototype we made on in Japan. It was like a month ago, and we updated it to a nice looking B-Plug. So about us, I'll make this part short. I'm Hiroshi. I'm known in Japan for being the virtual world guy, or the second life guy in Japan. And I'm happy to work with Hideyuki Takei. I first thought he was a software engineer, and he made everything in CSS3 HTML5 and JavaScript for Beatrobo. But I noticed he was a master in social robotics, and his specialty was in hardware. So for Eshan, we came here because we have 40,000 Facebook fans from Southeast Asia. We look to meet the brands and the investments. We're going on our Series A round in the next 6 to 12 months. So we have the web app, we're launching the iPhone, and we have the Beatrobo. This is to connect people to talk about music in real life. So thank you so much.
Thank you. That is all the time we have for you. Alright, now we have 6 minutes for the judges to give some feedbacks and also to pose some questions. Your 6 minutes starts now.
Love it. Looks a lot of fun. But so, in terms of music recommendation with something like Spotify, what are top 2 problems that you see that Spotify can't deal with that you're addressing?
That's Spotify's problem. Right?
Or you see a limitation that Spotify can't.
Well, Spotify is a music service where you listen to what you want to listen, and you can just keep on playing the songs as the way the playlist shows. But on Beatrobo, the robot comes to you even when you're not expecting anything. So even if you're playing something, the robot jumps in and starts playing a song. So it brings you this chance to find new music that you never expected. But the good part is it's always related to your friends. So every song you listen on Beatrobo is something that your friends like. So that's what Beatrobo can do.
Your source of music at the moment is YouTube?
Yes, we currently use YouTube. We got founded in February, so we're planning to put in SoundCloud and all these other music services, if possible. We also had the idea to put in the iTunes sample music. We do this, or our idea is not to pay money to play music, because I don't think anybody would pay money for a song that they've never heard of. And that's what's happening on Facebook. They share a YouTube video whenever they find a song.
Music discovery is something that you are not always in the mood for. So do you have a standard play option, or is it always on music discovery?
Good question. We launched it as the always discovery, but from our 10,000 users that registered, we found out that we need a standard player. So we're adding this in the next month or so. I actually have the beat player here. And shall I show it this way or this way? Okay, 1 second. So this is a prototype, so it's a little big. I plug this in, and what happens, and it starts to generate a robot. And you can add this to your iPhone app. Okay, this side. Can you see? So this is a B plug, like sound sign.
Okay.
And I plug this in. Just come over to our booth when you want to see it. It's number 21. Did you see it? Oh, please come over.
Design of robots. That's so cool.
So cute.
Music copyright is
Good question.
complex in Japan. So how do you overcome this issue?
That is a perfect question I was waiting for. We made a company in America. So, so there's an upload issue in Japan. If you upload a song, it's the end. But in America, there's a DMCA rule. So there's this, if you get it taken down there, so you can take it away. We still don't have any upload features on Beatrobo, but in our future plan, or if we were to do something like that, to take the risk, we made a company in Delaware. Yes.
Where do you need the plugin? Why can't you just download the app?
That's for the early adopters and the geeks. So I have a girlfriend. She will not understand to search my user ID and find whatever soever and start following.
I mean, how is this different from, there's a lot of sites in the US, right? Last.fm, Spotify, Taxi, etc. One Music Nation. I mean, some of those allow you to build sort of your own radio stations. Right?
You're right. right. Actually, YouTube does that too. They have the YouTube playlist.
And that you can share, but you can also share.
Yes.
So how does that differ from that? That's one question. And two, I mean, in music discovery, you're trying to target the real hardcore music.
No, it's the other way around. We're going for the lazy music lovers.
Lazy music.
We're going for the lazy people. People who create playlists, people who search and clicks to play songs on YouTube,
Right.
will play a song and click and go search for things. But for the normal people, or I don't know if it's normal, but I am one of those people who just want it to play. And those people actually listen to radio. So our idea is more like a radio that is always playing your friend's songs.
Okay, so how does it differ from the radio, like your own radio station where you create basically your playlist that you can share?
There is a concept like the mixtape service concept. To compare that part, we are very similar to that idea.
I really like the idea of the actual robot, the physical robot. I think that taps in about how people enjoy customizing their iPhones, and you see that all over. How do you plan to distribute that?
Yes, we're doing this Japanese Kickstarter project from today in Japan. We're also planning for the Kickstarter project in the US. I have no clue what to do in Southeast Asia. That's why I came here, to build the connections.
And what will it cost?
I'm sorry?
The hardware component, what will that cost to an end
It will be
user?
less than $10.
I think that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.